We are just about to get underway here in game 108 in this round robin at the 20th CMAS World Underwater Hockey Championships. This game, Great Britain wearing the white suits versus the Netherlands in black. It's going to be a nice close game here. I've got Lewis from Great Britain joining me here. Lewis, a referee currently in this tournament, also doing a ton of commentating. You might have heard his games before. We are going to get underway here shortly.
Never mind, never mind. So have you done the squads already in my absence, or do you like me to go through the squad for the GB guys?
Oh, feel free, feel free. With all these British names, you can never pronounce them with the Canadian accents. They're such funky names.
So it'd be
what is that one there, number 2?
Number 2, Graham Fletcher.
Oh yeah, and that number 3
Go on,
there
you keep doing it all.
Ben Sanderson.
Yeah, that's all right, Ben Sanderson.
Yeah, and then that
number 4's out, but give it a try anyway.
Oh no, is that Albert?
No,
Henry Ing Simmons. Okay,
that's perfect. Next.
Yeah, and then Ross Pocock.
Pocock.
And, yeah. Oh, Pocock. Yeah.
But
okay.
I might let you make that stick. That Pocock. That might be laughed at by the GB boys.
Might be. Number 6, I believe, not one of their more experienced players, if I recall. That is Matatu Oliver.
Matthew Oliver.
Oh, Matthew Oliver. Yes.
Yeah, he spent some time playing here in Canada. He came
Toronto,
over as a teacher.
Yeah, they have been talking about lowering the level of the game a little bit just so he could keep up.
Oh. He also played for, I think, Canada in 2016, if I'm not mistaken. But so, lowering that level considerably. And then to speed it up, number 7, Matthew Willis. Number 8, Tom Pitchforth. Number 9, Diedrich Engelbrecht. Scott Allen is sat out. Number 11, Ali Monteith. Number 12, James Finnemore. And number 13, Rory Blythe. As we get underway here, Great Britain winning it off the strike and taking it to the far side wall. All these teams at this World Championships very inconsiderate of the fact that the camera is on the far side wall in most situations and not giving us good footage to work with here. But we'll settle. So we've got a first stoppage in play.
These players definitely being cautious here of the camera, staying well away.
So advantage going in the way of the Netherlands in the first 30 seconds with our first foul. Quite a lot of speed from the opportunities I've had refereeing the Netherlands games.
Another quick stop and play here.
Yeah, so GB swimming away with the puck, but it's going in the way of the Netherlands.
The refs really quickly not letting anybody through here. No fouls on this player gonna get let go. A lot of GB fans here in this comment section.
Yeah, and Kevin Holland is a GB fan, even though he's got the alternative Dutch name.
I think we might want to call him neutral.
You found a Brit. I couldn't find one. I was getting scared.
This call going to be in favor of GB. No, in favor of the Netherlands against GB here.
So yeah, GB just been forced into this early pressure, and referees getting to the assessment stage now. So lots of things that they've been given advice on and that they're looking to work on to improve themselves as referees. So the standard towards the end of this competition is only going to go up. There's James Finnemore there swimming along the camera side. Great footage there. Thank you, James. As he's backed up now by the captain, Graham Fletcher. Graham Fletcher making sure the play doesn't come back at him. The Dutch turn facing towards their own goal, swimming it into their defensive corner. But it's won back there by Diedrich Engelbrecht. But his 45 off the wall gets cut out by number 4 for the Netherlands, Bas Praet.
Great turnaround defense there.
Yeah, more GB, just a little bit wasteful in possession as we see Graham Fletcher try and push the puck forward to Ben Sanderson, and we have a stoppage in the play. And this foul going in the way of GB, the indication there by the referee that the player was using their free arm and it's lifted somebody potentially off the bottom of the pool. So getting underway again, GB with the advantage.
Matt Nunn, at least you're not Kevin Netherlands.
So nice drive here, and GB with the swim and a goal. 2 of them down there for GB. I'd imagine when we see the camera turn, it looks like it might have been Rory Blythe, number 13. He may also be. Yeah, the laboured swim back there is Rory Blythe, most recognisable in this GB team by his enormous beard.
Presumably choosing to sport the big, thick Canadian facial accent there in order to fit in well during his time here in Quebec. Definitely winning the battle to the puck, though. The Netherlands team very quick forwards, really getting some good strikes off. Although a bit of a botched play there. Not sure what he was going for. Seemed to have missed the puck and then lost his teammate. And it looks like we are live again as we see another puck in the trough of the Netherlands team. This one again calling a goal. 6-0 is now the score with a minute and a half left in this half. That goal credited to number 12, James Finmore. Oh, pretty even strike there. GB picking up a little bit more speed on these. A lot of Netherlands bodies on the ground there, but all stacked up to one side of the play. Again, giving GB the opportunity to swim around them. But a bit of a botched tackle there as the play will retain in Netherlands possession against GB on the advantage puck here. A lot of bodies on the ground right now. Pretty much everyone currently sitting in the play. And we see a whole bunch go up all at the same time too. Some big flicks and some good back and forth here. We have another call, this one against Netherlands. We are going to have the call here. That is halftime. 6-0 at the end of the first half in this men's elite game. This is, again, game number 108. If you like the streaming services and you like the commentary, maybe even if you don't and you want it to be better next year, give us the QR code right here, a quick scan, or click on the link to the GoFundMe for the Underwater Hockey Championship here. Support the streaming services and help them get up and running and doing well. Again, big scoring here by GB. A lot of back and forth by both teams. GB definitely making more use of it, though, converting six good opportunities into goals. Here we got a great shot at Tristan, one of the tech fellers helping us out, doing a great job of making sure everything stays working. And again, we see that terrifying snail floaty of the Netherlands team.
Ik denk dat we bij een volgend toernooi toch een andere mascotte moeten nemen dan een slak. Als dat de snelheid is bij een snelle uitbraak, blijkt wel, is dat niet de bedoeling. Zeker 4 van de 6 doelpunten was een snelle uitbraak.
Alrighty, we are going to get going here in about half a minute. Second half of play starting. The Netherlands team having a big big half ahead of them if they want to catch up to the Great Britain team, leading them pretty significantly in terms of score. Definitely not the place you want to start the half for the Netherlands team. Great Britain seems to be ready to finish off this game as they've been doing, and we are gonna check out this second half any second here. Big flick there away from the camera. Again, the players being very cautious of not hitting the camera. Seems like they really would just prefer to play by their sub benches, which I must say makes a lot of sense. GB taking this advantage here. Bad timing again, waiting for the refs to have their hands up, and they do, but the line was not quite properly set. They're going to push up a little bit further. GB taking a little bit more space on this advantage puck than I think they initially had expected. A big open flick right into the middle of the Netherlands formation. They're going to try and peel it around the back of their formation to no avail. We are back and forth, and it looks like the puck has gone in the net. We're going to see what the call is. It looks like they are calling no goal. That will be the advantage for the Netherlands team here. James Buffrey, we are working on getting our connection fixed here. Should be back up and running any second now. Another stop and play here. We're going to find out what this one is about. This is going to be a Netherlands advantage against Great Britain here.
Vrije puck voor Nederland.
And we are back up and set. Sorry, James Buffrey, we are all up and running again. Hope this is to your liking.
De techniek is weer hersteld. We kunnen weer alle camera's gebruiken.
Another quick stop and play.
Vrije puck tegen Nederland. We zien puck tegen de hand.
Again, GB choosing to flick it right into the Netherlands formation rather than trying to swim around. This time it seems to have worked out for them as they collapse on them from the outside and put the puck into the trough. That is going to be a goal, making the score 7-0 here in the second half. That goal by number 14 on Great Britain, that would be, they don't have a number 14. So I'm guessing that that is not the number of the person who scored. Maybe a slight mistake here. The Netherlands taking this one. GB though, quick turnover here. Some good wall play. And really good follow-ups. Everybody down to support their teammates. GB definitely down a little bit earlier and a little bit flatter, and that seems to be making a big difference for them.
Dus te hopen dat ze nu een bak wel leeg kunnen houden.
A lot of bodies on the net there. 11 minutes and 11 seconds left, and we are going to call that a goal. 8-0 now in favor of GB. They are running away from it. This by goal number 3, Ben Sanderson. This time we do have a number 3, so that is good. Ben already having scored earlier in this game. Got to be feeling good about himself. GB first to that strike big time. Taking it by himself and getting caught pretty quickly as the Netherlands team swings it out and around back towards our side. Have to say again, this camera system, very cool that they've got set up this year. Currently I am driving this camera underwater with an Xbox controller. You can tell I didn't play many video games as a kid, as this camera is not especially easy to control, but definitely very creative solutions to current underwater filming problems. We've got a camera on this belt right now, moving back and forth. And another quick stop and play here. They're looking for the person they want to talk to. Matt Nunn, you are imagining things. I've never even heard of a Lewis. Just kidding. We sent Lewis away because he broke the whole system. That's what happened. Tell your friends. Again, that is not the right number there for for the penalty, but it does not matter as we have no goal here. They're waving that off. That is going to be a GB advantage in their own end.
Verkeerde bewegingen van Maat.
Oh, some good play on the far side here, but not not to the ref's likings. They've got another quick stop and play here. There's going to be a body foul. They're giving a warning out now, an individual warning to number 2 on GB. That is Graham Fletcher. Graham, you better clean up those body fouls. Those refs are not liking you. Netherlands now taking the advantage. A couple bodies down pretty early. We'll see if they are burning too much oxygen here. Driving right into the GB corner instead of towards the net. A curious strategy. Not sure what the end goal here is, especially being so close to GB's sub-bench. And unfortunately, not the most immediately effective strategy here. As the play has gone stagnant in this corner. Really, not a lot of momentum here for either team. Not exactly sure who has control, but I imagine the refs will start thinking about the delay of game penalty here, more commonly known as the corner rule. And Netherlands gets a great chance, but it is called short. This is an illegal advancement of the puck by GB. Number 9 here, I think, getting sent off, swimming his way over to the box. That would be Dietrich Engelbrecht. Tisk, tisk.
Nou, één man meer dan de Engelsen. Kijken of ze nu doorheen kunnen komen. Time-out voor de Engelsen.
James Buffery's commenting, Lewis broke the camera last time. I wouldn't put it past him. Can't blame him this time though. We just seem to have had a little bit of technical difficulty here around the same time that he had to get in and get his kit check in before the next game he's reffing. About 10 seconds left here in this white timeout. GB defending in front of their own net. I believe the advantage is going to be against them here. Yes, the Netherlands taking the puck again. See if they drive it into the corner again, or this time they'll take it to the net. GB coming in and hitting them with some speed. Doing a great job of defending their own net, not letting the Netherlands team get away with anything here. And taking it all by himself the whole way. Netherlands player chasing a little bit, but not quite enough. As the Great Britain player goes for a big, long swim. Always feels good to do that, but definitely going to want to take a minute and and catch his breath there. That is number 12, James Finnemore. Great swim, James. Andrew Sitwell says, there is no string, which implies it's a net. We can call it a drop if you'd prefer, but I think at this point you're just being picky, my friend. Ooh, a great little around the world there by number 8 on the Netherlands team. Curiously not turning that into a barrel roll, as it is a very risky maneuver. Generally does not pay off. A lot of scooping going on here from the Netherlands team as GB is down with more force. Big loose flick to nobody, but GB has the players coming down to swim. Netherlands team again chasing. Playing with a little bit in open water. Got a whole bunch of GB team players there. Calling for the pass. A little bit of a slow play there as it's going to take a few guys in. Ooh, firing it right at the Netherlands player. We'll see if the refs are going to call that down as a dangerous shot or perhaps an obstruction call. We do have a stop and play here. We'll see what that's for. That's going to be a penalty goal.
Penalty tegen.
No, that's going to be a penalty shot. Not exactly sure what specifically they were looking for that penalty shot and what they found, but we are going to see GB having another chance to convert. Oh, easy flick in there. Really very little effort. Zinrock1 says, thanks, Jacob. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Sarah Mitchell, I'm glad you are having a good time all there by yourself. Matt Nunn, furthest you've seen him swing in a while. That goal again, Graham Fletcher. I believe that is his third one so far today. GB really making the Netherlands players work very hard to keep up here. That goal almost looked a little bit slow. Both teams kind of losing the pace and the intensity that they had beginning this game. As we have another goal here by GB. This one by number 13, Rory Blythe. Matt Nunn asking who hasn't scored for GB in this game. Matt Nunn, you haven't scored for GB, so that's one. I don't believe we've seen a few of them score. But you can be sure to text your friends after this game and let them know that you are either pleased or disappointed with them. Got about 3 minutes here left in the second half. It looks like there's going to be another goal for GB. The Netherlands team just given up, it looks like. They could use a timeout right about now to catch their breath, get themselves settled, and reset for the rest of this game, as they really look like they have no gas left in their tank.
Ik denk dat onze jongens helemaal kapot gespeeld zijn. Er zit echt niet veel defense meer.
This goal by number 12, again, James Finnemore. Matt, if you're keeping track, you can add him to your tally. GB hitting that with speed. Looks like he wants to put it in all by himself. Matt Oliver coming in with a lot of momentum as well there. Raking at it, though. Netherlands finally a little bit of spring back in their step. Really big flick there, but follow-up play was a little bit weak. And a loose puck there. Nobody diving down. It seems like nobody really wanted that puck. GB starting to get caught on some weak plays here. Benson, you are absolutely right. The ref was signaling for number 3 to have scored that goal. They have given it to number 12. I don't know why that is. However, the captains do sign the score sheets at the end of the game and can make any corrections that are needed. A big flick, easily intercepted there by the Netherlands player, but we do have a call down on the play. This one against GB. That's going to be another body foul. Haven't been a ton of calls this game. Generally, you'll find in games where the calls won't make as much of an outcome impact, there won't be as many of them, and especially in this game, it has been a fairly clean-looking game. Definitely not getting out of hand like some of the other games in this division today. And another GB swim. Let's see if he's going to take it all the way to the net. He's got a lot of momentum here, but the Netherlands player is chasing on surface. Does catch him, but he changes directions very effectively. It's not going to be enough, as the second wave and third wave are required to come in to support that. And the Netherlands successfully defending that big swim by the Great Britain team, who have settled the puck in the Netherlands corner and taken a chance to rest. Wow, we have 25 seconds left in this game. The score to be 12-0. We will see if the Netherlands manages to put one on the scoreboard or if GB will maintain this shutout here. Certainly not looking like Netherlands are going to turn it around at this point in time. And they've put in another one a couple seconds before the buzzer. As we've seen the goal go in first, it looks like they're going to call it as a goal. Perhaps not. They're going to call it as time. 12-0 is the final score. Again, if you like the commentary and the streaming, please go find the GoFundMe and donate a couple bucks. Help out the people who are running this thing. Again, don't go too far. We are going to have some interviews after the game. And if you are cheering for GB, you should stick around. We've got a few more games here coming up. Good to see you, John.
It was a good game, but really tough.
Ik kan gewoon Nederlands.
Oh, mag Nederlands? Oh,
Ja.
heerlijk. Nee, de score is echt niet veel. Hun team speelt al jaren samen met elkaar, dus. En dat is nog een redelijk jong team, dus we hebben veel te verbeteren. Maar 13-0, het is hard, maar het was hard werken.
Het is 12-0, de laatste was
Ja,
buiten tijd.
Ah, dat is, ja, dat is hard werken aan nieuwe opstellingen nou, dus alleen maar verbeteringen. En we hebben hard gewerkt, gevochten. Alleen jammer dat het doelpunt er wel af werd gekeurd.
Ja, nou ja, goed, dat is inderdaad heel erg jammer. Of zoals Cas het al eens eerder gezegd heeft, jullie zijn nu de jongens op dit toernooi en je hebt nu tegen de mannen gespeeld.
Ja.
Dan voelt dat niet zo.
De mannen, we zijn er ook niet jongetjes meer hoor.
Nee, maar goed, ten opzichte van.
Van hun, met de ervaring missen we wel.
Ja.
Maar we zijn niet om te leren en om het over een tijdje gewoon anders te laten zien dat wij veel meer gegroeid zijn.
Ik hoop dat jullie lekker lang bij elkaar blijven en dan kunnen we volgende EK en WK er echt van genieten.
Ja, dat komt
Dankjewel.
goed. Bedankt. Hè.